Welcome, Delcom. We are back. It's going to be game 2 now between Tyler and Nani, which is, of course, and you see, this is funny. I didn't want to say anything because I wasn't sure once we're in the replay. Nani is, in fact, short for Naniwa. So Naniwa is a player I've heard of. He plays Protoss, obviously. He plays for this team, Dignitas, which I always thought was Digitas, but now I can read. Yes, I have since learned to read, and it is dignitas and Naniwa. Here's a fun fact. While I was researching, just checking if Nani and Naniwa were in fact one and the same. Naniwa is the former name of Osaka, Japan. How interesting. So, my friends have told me that. I need more fun facts, more background. So, I'm gonna just load you up with fun facts. Naniwa, despite being named after Osaka, Japan, is in fact a Swede. A Swedish... Is it a Swede? A Swede is a vegetable, of course. But I don't want to call him a vegetable. So a Swedish person, a Swedish man. But he is a Swedishman who is up 1-0 in this series. It's best of 3. We'll see how we go. Do we need 2 or 3 games? I actually don't know. And he won the first game with an intriguing rush strategy, which I like to call the proxy gateway or the bronze rush. As soon as you have a chump, you can sneak in. So if you could sneak in, go, whoa, just get in here, sneak over here. And if your opponent's not checking, even at pro level, you gotta scout your own base because your opponent just might, have built his gateway in your base and have zealots popping out before you know it. It works against almost every race. Doesn't really work so well against Zerg because of spine crawlers and because of creep. But Tyler almost held it off with his counter cannon rush, but he was just a little too late. Just a little too late, and the economy was up and running of Naniwa. The economy was up and running, and he managed to block off that cannon rush and get some 4-gate action out. 4 gateways, 4 stalkers, 1 per gateway was enough to end the game. And we're on to game 2. And this one's played on Metalopolis, a curious new version of Metalopolis wherein close spawns are impossible. So you see both players actually scouted in the opposite direction to normal. They didn't go... Normally you would go close, cross, and then close air. But instead they went straight to close air. Because, well, you don't want to scout cross positions first. Even though if close positions existed in this, you would actually scout over here before here from the blue person's perspective. You would go here, here, here. So if you remove this, you don't skip it and go here first. You actually start here because it's the new nearest place. And they both did that, and they both found their opponent there, and they both are going to go for, looks like 4 gates actually, 4 gateways. No, I see only 3 from the ready red. The red, of course, who is Tyler. But there are definitely 4 gates from Naniwa, so is he going to end this with a quick 4 gate, or is Tyler going to be able to hold? He needs a sentry or 2, he is building 1. And he's got 3 gateways. He's getting a second gas now. So he's actually got, ooh, he needs that sentry to pop out right quick smart. It's that crucial engagement of Stalker Zealot versus Stalker Zealot. Here's the sentry. Can he... Ooh, if he could trap that... Ooh, if he could have trapped that Stalker halfway up the ramp, it would have been a boom. He's going to work on this pylon, and if anyone tries to come up the ramp, he's going to try and force field and block. Can he cut him in half? He didn't force field. That's very curious. I don't know. Did he miss micro? Did he... I have no idea, but he's lost that sentry now, which is so crucial, and here come the Stalkers of Naniwa, and this is scary now for Tyler. He's dead. No, clutch force field in the last second, but he's going to be able to warp in on this high ground if he can just keep alive. He's got vision, so the Stalkers can help, and now here come 4 Zealots on the high ground, and that is game this time. No more force fields to block him off, and it is a huge difference here. The probes come out, it is 5 Stalkers and 4 Zealots to 3 Stalkers and a Sentry and Zealot or 2. But now it is like 0 probes to 0 probes to 1 million. All the probes are dead, just about 10 left. All the Stalkers are about to be dead. He's gonna warp in and soon as Tyler can warp in reinforcements, so Naniwa can warp in cavalry. And it is done. It is GG and 2 quick games. 1 quick 4-gate. And 1 seriously weird rush. So, well done to Naniwa. And Tyler is going to have to take the long way. The format of this tournament is very strange. You can lose like about 10 times, but if you lose, at some point you get to a point where the number of losses you've incurred puts you way back and you have to win like 30 games to get to the finals. And Tyler looks like he's going to have to go the long way round to win this thing, while Naniwa is actually in the top 4 of the winners bracket, which puts him in a really puts him in the box seat to have a real good shot at a high place in the tournament. So well done to him and good night.